Okay, so so I wanted to give you the formula for expected value जो कि मैं यहाँ पे कर सकते हैं. Um, so let's say for let's say x आपका एक random variable है. Okay. इसकी एक रेंज होगी. ओके, सो फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आपका x जो रैंडम वेरिएबल इट्स द मेरे ख्याल एक रनिंग एक्सपेरिमेंट के तौर पे हम ये कहते हैं. एक्सपेरिमेंट ये है कि हमने दो डाइस रोल किए. ओके, और जो x है लेट्स डिफाइन x टू बी सम ऑफ देयर वैल्यूज. ओके, अब ये हर आउटकम के ऊपर डिफाइंड है और इसकी जो आउटपुट है वो एक रियल नंबर है, तो इसलिए ये एक रैंडम वेरिएबल है. ओके, हर रैंडम वेरिएबल की एक रेंज होती है. ओके, व्हिच इज द पॉसिबल वैल्यूज दैट रैंडम वेरिएबल कैन टेक. ओके, व्हाट्स द रेंज ऑफ x? What are the possible values of x?
2 to 12.
1 to 12, 2 to 12.
Yeah,
2 to
yeah,
12.
yeah. You can get all of these values as a sum of values that come out of two dice. Okay, alright. उसके बाद हर वैल्यू के लिए उस रैंडम वेरिएबल की एक प्रोबेबिलिटी होगी. So there would be a probability that x is equal to 2, and there would be a probability that x is equal to 3, and there would be a probability that x is equal to 4, and so on. Okay, what's the probability that x is equal to 2?
1 over plus 1 over 6.
1 over 36.
Are you sure? Why is it 1 over 36?
1 over 6 multiplied by 1 over 6 because 2 times.
Yes.
Yeah, so the thing is इसको ऐसे देखा करें कि इसका वो बना लें, टेबल बना लिया करें. ओके, जिसकी पॉसिबल वैल्यूज है ना एक्सपेरिमेंट की, जो पॉसिबल आउटकम्स हैं उसमें से सिर्फ एक आउटकम है जब दोनों पे 1 आता है मेरे पास, तो फिर आई वुड गेट अ सम एज 2, which means कि there is out of these 36 outcomes जो मेरे पास यहाँ पे हैं, there is only one which corresponds to this number 2. Okay, so this is 1 over 36, and what's the probability that it's equal to 3?
2 over 36.
Yeah, it's 2 over 36. Okay, there are two possible ways to get 3. You can get a 1 2, or you can get a 2 1. Okay, and what's the probability that it's 4? You can get 1 3. Okay, you can get 3 1, you can get 2 2, and that's it, right?
3 out of 36. 3 over 36.
Yeah, it's 3 out of 36. What's the probability that x is equal to 5? You can get 1 4,
4 by 36.
4 1,
4 1,
4
2
over
3,
36.
3 2.
3
Okay,
2.
Yes, sir.
so it's 4 over 36. Okay, what's the probability that x is equal to 6?
5 by 36.
Yeah,
5
5 1, you
5
can get to 4
3 3.
4 2, 3 3. Okay,
5
so
out of
it's
36.
5 over 36. And what's the probability that x is equal to 7?
6 out.
So you can get 1 6, you can get 6 1, you can get 2 5, you can get 5 2, you can get 3
3
4,
4.
and you can get 4 3. Sorry, 4 3. Okay, so it's 6 out of 36, which is 1 over 6. What's the probability that you can get 8?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, is this following a pattern like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So will this be 7 for 8? Like, is this x minus 1 the pattern?
I don't know. You tell me.
Sir, I think it is x minus 1 over the total number. I think that will be the pattern.
And you are wrong.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
It's okay. Because the thing is, for the 8, you can't get 1 7 now, right? 7 is not an
Yes,
option
sir.
now, right? For 8,
Okay.
the options are 6 2, 2 6, 3 5, 5 3, or 4
Four,
4.
4.
four.
Okay, which is 5 or 6, 5 or 36, I think. Okay, um, but yeah, there is some pattern. I don't know. For x is equal to 9, you would get 4 over 36. For x is equal to 10, it's going to be 3 over 36. And for x is equal to 11, it's going to be 2 over 36. And for x is equal to 12, it's going to be 1 over 36. Okay, all right, so these are the possible values और उनकी probabilities हैं. Okay, and again remind you कि इस random variable की जो range के ऊपर probability space बन रही है वो uniform नहीं है. Okay, all right, अब मैंने एक इसकी expectation find out करनी है और expectation का formula ये होता है कि you write big E and then say expectation of x is equal to value of that random variable on that particular outcome times the probability of that outcome. Okay, and then you sum it over all possible outcomes. O is in the sample space. Okay, so for example, in this case we have 36 outcomes. Okay, और हर एक की जो probability है वो 1 over 36 है. Yes, each one is equally likely. लेकिन हर एक के ऊपर उसकी वैल्यू बराबर नहीं है. ओके, हर एक पे उसकी वैल्यू डिफरेंट है. सो फॉर एग्जांपल 1 1 के ऊपर उसकी जो वैल्यू है इट्स 2, 1 2 के ऊपर उसकी वैल्यू कुछ और है. सो दिस इज वन फार्मूला और मैं जो आपको दूसरा बता रहा हूँ वो हम यहाँ पे यूज करेंगे. वो ये है कि यू इंस्टेड ऑफ समिंग इट ओवर the outcomes in the sample space, you sum it over the values in the range of the random variable. Okay, so you write v, the value जो भी उसके range के अंदर है, and the probability that x is equal to that value. Okay, so this is the second formula. You can use whichever you think is more convenient in a given case. लेकिन इस case में मुझे ये लग रहा है कि this one is slightly more convenient. Okay, so for example, you have 2 with probability 1 over 36. You have 3 with probability 2 over 36. You have 4 with probability 3 over 36. You have 5 with probability 4 over 36. You have 6 with probability 5 over 36. You have 7 with probability 6 over 36. And then you have 8 with probability 5 over 36. You have 9 with probability 4 over 36. You have 10 with probability 3 over 36. Are you guys with me?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay,
Yes,
you
sir.
have, okay, 2 over 36 and 12 times 1 over 36. Okay. All right. So what we could do is we could get 1 over 36 out, and who would be उसके बाद मैं ये करता हूँ कि so let me sum this thing up. Okay, so you get 14, 2 plus 12, and over here I have 33 times 2, and then I have 14 times 3, and then I have 14 again 14. Oh, sorry, मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ?
सर
All
ये
of
6
these
प्लस
should be
22.
14. All of this should be 14, है ना?
Yes, sir.
All of this should be 14 times 4 and 14 times 5. Okay. Let me get 14 out. And then I'm left with 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. अच्छा मैंने एक 7 मिस कर दिया है ना 7 times 6
Yes.
so I should get 7 times 3 है ना
Yes.
okay um so this is 7 over 18 and then I have what is this 6 10
This is
15
18.
18
Okay.
okay I think I messed up something oh no I didn't I'm fine okay so this cancelled and I'm left with 7 okay so this tells you that the expected value of the sum of values on two dice is going to be 7 in the long run all right
Sir, is expected same as average value?
I'm glad that you asked this question. Turns out when your experiment is a uniform experiment, उस case में your average value and your expected value is same. Okay. What is average value? Do you guys remember? Average value is that you sum all your values, okay, and then you divide it by the number of things that you had, okay. जो कि यहाँ पे हो रहा है. If you look carefully, what I'm doing is मेरे पास जो भी values हैं मैं उन सबको sum कर रहा हूँ, okay. फिर मैं उसको उसकी probability से multiply कर रहा हूँ. But if all of them are equally likely, then this probability is just going to be 1 over the number of things, right? Which is 1 over s. Okay, so in the uniform case, when the experiment is uniform, your average is actually same as your expected value. But when the experiment is not uniform, it's not. Okay, so in other words, expectation को हम probability weighted average भी कहते हैं. Okay, so it's an average, लेकिन instead of dividing it by the number of things, you are weighting it with the probability because some of the things might be more likely than some of the other things. Average में हम assume करते हैं कि सब का weight equal है. Everyone is contributing equal weight to the average. ठीक है. Okay, so this is expectation. और remember, expectation का ये मतलब नहीं है कि आप हमेशा आपको यही चीज़ ही मिलेगी. Okay, so 7 की for example to get 7 for value of x, उसकी जो probability it's just 1 over 6. Okay, remember ये हमने यहाँ पे इसको multiply किया था इसके साथ. Okay, to get 7 इसकी जो probability it's just 1 over 6. So it does not mean that you will always get 7. But the thing is, if you sum up all the values that you get over a long period of time, uh, on average those things would tend to equal to 7.
सही रिपीट करने का सही समझ नहीं आ पाता.
Yeah, sure. So here's the thing. मैं अगर ये करना चाहूँ कि let me repeat the same experiment, लेकिन अब मेरा जो x है ना, it's just value of a die है. Okay? So इस केस में जो range of x है, it's equal to the sample space, है ना? वो जो वैल्यूज मेरे पास डाई में आ रही हैं, जो सैंपल स्पेस है जो कि मेरे पास 1 to 6 है, वही मेरी रेंज है एक्स की. अब मेरे एक्सपेक्टेशन कंप्यूट करनी है एक्स की, तो एक्सपेक्टेशन वुड बी 1 sorry so it's the sum of o in my s, x of o times the probability of o. Okay, the probability of o is 1 over 6 for all of them, right? Uniform experiment. And the sum of these values is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. Okay, you will see that this thing turns out to be let me चलो कर लेते हैं. So you have 6 plus 10 21.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 21. What's 21 over 6? Okay, so it's 3.5. So this thing, what this is saying is that you expect to get 3.5 on average when you roll a die a million times. Okay, but you see that you will actually 3.5 कभी भी नहीं आएगा आपके die के ऊपर. Okay, as a value 3.5 can't appear, but on average जो जो values आप get कर रहे हैं उन वो they will tend towards 3.5. Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure that you understand the difference between कि जो expectation में जो चीज़ आपको मिल रही है वो actually हो सकता है sample space के अंदर हो ही ना. Okay, expectation का simply मतलब ये है कि if you repeat the experiment a million times, वो जो outcome है उसकी जो average है for your random variable, it will tend to equal to the expectation of that random variable.
सर
I
ये जो
hope
अभी
it
इससे
makes
पहले
sense.
आपने वेटेड एवरेज की बात की थी उसके अंदर अगर हम इसी एक्सपेरिमेंट को लेके हम दो डाइस रोल करते हैं और हम उनकी जो सम है उनको देते हैं उसका
Yes.
एवरेज हम निकालें अनवेटेड तो वो किस तरह आएगा और वो कैसे डिफरेंट होगा फ्रॉम सेवन.
Oh, so here's the thing ना, ये जो हमने एक्सपेरिमेंट रन किया इसके अंदर हमने ये कहा कि या फॉर एग्जांपल ये वाला जो एक्सपेरिमेंट है हम ये कह रहे हैं कि ये जो प्रोबेबिलिटी है इट्स फिक्स्ड टू बी यूनिफॉर्म. ओके, तो इस केस में एवरेज इज सेम. लेकिन अब मैं फॉर एग्जांपल ये कहता हूँ कि मेरा डाई है it's tilted, which means कि 6 is more likely. So let's say कि 6 is probability 2 over 7 and everything else is probability 1 over 7. Okay, so uniform case में this is what you get. Okay, your expectation is this, but in the case of this experiment, let's call it x2, जो आपकी probabilities होंगी they would be 1 over 7 times 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 2 over 7 times 6. Okay, and you'll see that this will come out. I hope it comes out to be different. क्यों different होगा क्योंकि ये यहाँ पे इसकी weightage ज़्यादा है. So इसको मैं कैसे कर सकता हूँ आसान तरीके से 1 over 7. So I can write it like this: 1 over 7, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 6. Okay. So what do you get? You get 21 plus 6, 27 over 7. Okay. This is close to 4. Okay. I don't know what exactly this thing is. What is it? 3. What do you get? 3.8, 5, 7, 1. Okay, it's not ending. Maybe it's not even a rational number. Anyhow, so you get this thing now. Okay, अब जो आपकी expectation है it's 3.8 or something. Okay, और original case में जो आपकी जो average है वो 3.5 आ रही थी. तो remember ये जो probability है वो change करने से आपकी expectation change होगी. तो जो probability it depends on the value of the the expectation depends on the probability.
सही है सर गॉट इट सर. वैसे अब यू जस्ट सेड इट मे नॉट बी रैशनल बट इट्स काइंड ऑफ क्लैशिंग विद द डेफिनेशन क्योंकि ये फ्रैक्शन है.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, let's find it out. What the heck is this? 3.8571
Four
4
two.
4 2
8
then
6.
it repeats. Ab ye repeat hota hai. Okay, then we are back on this thing. So we found out what its value is. All right, great. So that's expectation.